welcome back to JM Football. That was intense. My name is Justin Penik. That's Dalton Philly. We have a guest, Austin Abbott, fantasy football guy. And guess what we're doing? We're doing another draft, and it's brought to you by the DraftKings Sportsbook. We're changing things up today. We are doing a fantasy draft of the AFC South Division. We have a quarterback, 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, 1 tight end, and we will be drafting 2 flexes as well. And Austin, you have the number 1 overall pick.
You're a Colts guy, too. Yeah. We had to do the AFC South while you're here.
I'm going to be bad.
We are doing PPR scoring, correct, Lucas? Just want to confirm.
Yep, PPR scoring. It's all coming off of Football Reference. So for all other scoring, whatever they decide. So.
Okay. Just want to make sure we're all on the same page.
This is our Colts.
You would do No, you're out.
This is our team.
I'm going to take Peyton Manning, 2004.
Peyton
MVP season.
MVP, yeah.
Let's take a look. Peyton Manning. Let's take a look.
Peyton.
Debating.
No, you don't get it.
No, I do. You've never seen the other one?
Peyton. No.
Peyton Manning.
Yep.
Debating Manning.
Watch commercials, dude.
Yeah.
So 2004, Peyton Manning had his best possible season for fantasy. He had 360.1 points. That is the second best possible AFC South quarterback.
First pick, he nails it with Peyton Manning. Right year. Dun. Good job.
What other pick?
Good start.
I don't know. That's kind of up to you to tell me, my friend.
I mean, there's one quarterback that not a lot of people like anymore.
No idea who you're referring to.
I'm very curious.
Blake Bortles.
No, not him.
I still like
I think
Mark
people like
Brunell.
Blake Bortles.
No, Blake Bortles was 2015. It's not a guess. Give me Deshaun Watson's 2020, please.
Deshaun Watson in 2020, that is the best possible quarterback. He had 369 fantasy points, but unfortunately that means you have Deshaun Watson on your team.
That Penik wasn't going to do good in this. This is an AFC South draft.
It's 1 pick.
I know.
You have plenty of time to fuck up.
I know.
I am going to deviate from the quarterback position. I'm going to go with Jonathan Taylor, and I'm going to go with his 2021 season.
2021 Jonathan Taylor is the 4th best possible running back. He had 373 total points.
Okay, we'll take it. I got Taylor. I got my guy. Had to go Colts 1-1, and I'm happy we went Colts 1-1.
Absolutely, man.
Needed it, right? Let's go with Allen Hurns. No, could do that, won't do that.
Allen Robinson.
Who's the better Jaguars receiver? Yes, now I'm stalling.
You guys do need to take a Jaguar at some point. So again, these are names, baby.
Yeah.
These are names.
Yeah, you know what? I'm getting my Jaguar out of the way, I think. This might be a bad pick, but I think tight end's going to be a little bit kooky in this division.
Don't take a tight end.
Evan Ingram 2023 had over 115 catches.
You're crazy for taking a tight end with your second pick.
Evan Ingram in 2023, he is the best Jaguar tight end possible, but he's the 3rd best overall tight end. He had 230 points.
Okay.
Second most receptions all time, only behind Zach Ertz until Brock Bowers
for a tight end
this year. Yeah. Single season, yeah, dude.
That's
good
crazy.
He was really like that last year.
I know. People forget that he had like a really good season.
Yeah.
How did you not take CJ2K?
Dude, come on.
I went tight end. I went position. Go CJ2K.
I would like Chris Johnson's 2009 season, please.
Chris Johnson's 2009 season is one of those years that are better than the Jonathan Taylor. It is the 2nd best possible running back season. He had 393 points.
Nice.
Not too far off of the best possible.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lucas.
Okay, good pick.
Shake my hand.
I'll shake your hand.
That was nice, man. I was hoping he would get to me.
CJ2K was fun.
He was the first play. He actually crossed my mind before Peyton Manning, I'm not going to lie.
What?
I thought he could have gone 1-1.
I know.
Give me 2004 Marvin Harrison.
Damn! I
thought you 100% were going there.
At the time,
140,
142-ish.
143, I believe.
You were freaks.
So unfortunately, that's his 4th best possible season.
Was it 03 he did it?
2002, he had 384 points, which would have been the best receiver season by 50 points. Unfortunately, in 2004, he only had 285 points.
It's a big drop-off, but not too bad. Like 285, at least it wasn't like an injury year for him.
Yeah,
that's the worst feeling ever.
That still would be the 3rd best, the 2nd best possible Colts season, if you're not counting.
That was his 1,700-yard season. Damn, dude. Oh, gotta be better than that.
Hey,
Dalton.
listen, we both thought I thought 03, you thought 04, but
kind of thinking running backs here. Dude, there have been so many good running backs in the AFC South just growing up. I mean, we were spoiled. I'm going to go Maurice Jones-Drew. Give me 2006.
I do know that his best season was in 2009 when he had 323 points.
Okay.
In 2006, 277.
Okay, we'll take that.
Take that.
270.
278, 277.7.
Huge.
I'll take it.
I think anything over 250 for a running back receiver, we're thrilled with, or quarterback too.
I need to start going receiver because there's a lot of receivers that are missing from my brain. Oh, DeAndre Hopkins was a wide receiver at one point.
Still is. Played for the Titans. You should take that year.
How about no? How about his? Oh God! Don't take him when he was a Cardinal, Justin.
Can you not take him though, so I could take him? Because I have
2019.
No, wrong.
Dalton is right that you are wrong.
18.
2018 is his best season there.
So I get 0.
No, he's not. I didn't say he wasn't on the team.
Oh.
I just said that wasn't his best season.
Oh, okay.
So in 2018, he had 334 points, which is good enough for the second best possible wide receiver season. In you said 19?
Yes, sir.
He only had 269 points.
Again, over 250.
Solid, dude.
Okay, I know it's PPR, but you know what? I'm going to get my Titan out of the way right now. Derrick Henry 2020. I went one Triple Crown winner. Let's go another Triple Crown winner.
2020, Derrick Henry had 333 points.
Okay.
That is the third best possible Titan season. The first best being Chris Johnson, which is off the board.
Okay, so let's go receiver now. Do I knock out all 4 teams right now, my first 4 picks? I'm gonna do that. I am going to take Andre Johnson. Now, it's tricky with Andre because he's a good player, but he kind of reminds me of Julio. Like, he had a lot of yards, but I don't know if he scored enough. Led the league at least once. I just don't know the year. You guys spitball a year, and maybe I'll go with it.
1950.
No.
That's the answer.
That's actually good.
He was good for a long time.
I'm going to take 2000, and I'll go Sam Penik, 2009.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
What were you going to say?
6.
Okay.
So his best possible season was 2008, where he had 321 points. But you lucked out. He was only slightly worse in 09.
Okay.
He had 315 points.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
That is the second best receiver season still on the board.
Okay. I'll take that.
Great job.
Thank you.
So
Great
the
job.
fourth best overall.
And now I'm good on teams, right? I hit
You
all
are
4.
all good on
4 for
teams.
4. So now we can just pick whatever the fuck I want.
All right. Let's pick our Indianapolis Colts. T.Y. Hilton
Okay.
and his 20. I hesitated at first.
He led the league in yards one year.
2020?
No. 14.
Ooh.
What year were you thinking, Austin?
Take a look.
'Cause that's the year. That was Luck's one of his good years.
Yeah, Luck started in 2012. There was, I was going to say between 2013 2015 were some really solid years.
I had
2016
14 to 16 because 14 was good, 16 was good, 15 I think Luck got hurt. So I think it's one of those ranges.
2014 was T.Y. Hilton's second best fantasy season, his best being 2016. In 2014, he had 259 points. That is the third best Colts season.
Nice.
Take that. Take the ghost. Remember when he went to Houston to NRG? He had the clown mask on.
Yeah,
Dude,
that was good
sick.
content right there.
I was gonna say win it in, and they did it.
Before we keep going with today's video, today's trivia is sponsored by DraftKings. Grab your favorite team's jersey and some snacks. Head to the couch for another Sunday of action-packed football. Get even closer to the action each Sunday with our partners at the DraftKings Sportsbook. Right now, all new customers, if you bet $5 on anything, you're going to get $150 in bonus bets if your bet wins when you use our code JMFootball. So download the DraftKings Sportsbook app right now. New customers who use the promo code JMFootball bet $5 on any wager and get $150 in bonus bets if your bet wins. That's promo code JMFootball only at the DraftKings Sportsbook. You will be glad you did. Now back to the video.
I got a running back in mind. I'm just struggling with the year, man. I'm going back between a few years. It's Arian Foster.
Nice. Good luck. This is
Really
a landmine.
thought Penik was going to take him. I thought he was going to take one of the running
Another
backs.
guy I'm shocked fell this far.
I'm between 07 and 09, man. Give me Give me 2009.
I have no idea which year is right, so I'm really curious for him because Foster, he just got hurt a lot.
Unfortunately, that does seem like it is early for Arian Foster. In 2009, he only had 257 rushing yards. So let's see. He's low on my list. I will find him. Yeah, in 2009, he only had 59 fantasy points. Unfortunately, the next year, 2010, he had 392.
392?
392, the third best possible running back season. The best
Nice seeing you, Austin.
season.
Dude.
That's what it's like to play this draft game.
Welcome to the draft.
It can
Don't worry, I'll do it
really
eventually.
suck.
Can we talk baseball or something?
Let's talk some ball.
Oh, we can talk baseball, baby.
I hate to do this because now we're through halfway to draft. Lucas,
Yeah, can we get a standings update?
Yeah.
We can.
And I'm not doing that to be mean, but
We can get a score update. So, in third place with 982 points, you're 307 off of the lead. We have Austin.
so the Wright Foster year, and he's
Right, Foster, you're in first place.
this is tough.
Second place, only 38 off of the lead with 1,251 points. We have Dalton Feely, but he doesn't have a quarterback, which is really big. Justin, however, has 1,289 points. He is in first place by 38, but he has a quarterback and no tight end, which is the differentiator there.
I have a very tight end.
Don't. Austin, all right.
So I'm back up.
Yep, you're back
I thought you had a pretty wide receiver. All right.
Okay.
Nobody picked Reggie Wayne yet, right?
No.
Hey, man, there are some good Colt
Yeah.
teams, good single seasons. I don't mean to sound like a homer the first episode I'm on, but
Hey, be a homer. Let's
give
go.
me 2012 rookie season for Andrew Luck, 2012 Reggie Wayne. He popped off that year. I know it was a good year.
2012, Reggie Wayne had 269 points.
Nice.
You really couldn't go wrong for him because he had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 seasons with at least 260 points.
Wow.
So that's
Fire.
actually on the low end. But 269 points, he is the second best possible Colt receiver, the third best overall.
Take Tom Coughlin,
I would love to take
Hell
Tom
yeah.
Coughlin.
head coach. You get their wins.
What if he came back?
He's not coming back. Tom Coughlin's like 90.
Should have been a Hall of Famer. Give me I would like Eddie George, please.
Oh, man.
Bet you they also want Eddie George right now. All right. What year, baby?
Give me the year 2000, please.
I think that's the right year.
The year 2000 is the correct year. Eddie George had 334
Nice.
points. That is the second best season still on the board.
Good pick with Eddie George.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That was a running back that I was thinking you wouldn't pick.
I did forget about him. I do forget about the old heads sometimes, like the early 2000s. I think I'm going to be a homer myself now. We haven't taken the Edge. We haven't taken Edge yet. The only thing that scares me, and I've done this before, what year did he get hurt? That's the only thing I'm trying to remember. 'Cause it was like, he was on the Super Bowl team, so 05 was his last year, because he goes to or 04 was his last year, goes to the Cardinals. 2000 Edgerrin James.
2000 Edgerrin James is the correct answer. That's the best possible running back season. That's the one that's better than Chris Johnson. He had 395
Let's go.
fantasy points.
That might be the dagger right there, fellas.
It
Dagger!
didn't look good for you, I'll tell you that much.
Wow.
Taunting?
You did that.
I did do that.
Please take 15 points away from Dalton.
Got all my teams. I have receiver, flex, and quarterback. I'll go receiver. Could be funny, take Dante Moncrief, but he's not that good. Don't want to do that. Austin would love if I took like a LeVon Brazil. That would be
Dude, yeah.
crazy.
Austin Collie.
Austin Collie, right?
Blair White. Come on, man.
Anthony Gonzalez. All these guys, right?
Yeah, dude. All the goats.
Recency bias. Nico Collins, 2023.
Dude, literally had him written down.
Let's
Gotta
go.
Cross that out.
Rough. Nico Collins, 2023 is a good answer. He's the best remaining Texan receiving season. He had 260 fantasy points.
Take it.
I need a tight end, and I'll tell you what.
You got it. That's 2 tight end jokes. One more, you're disqualified for the
It
game.
wasn't a joke. I need a tight you went for a pound.
No, I went for the taunt. I'll take the pound, though.
He tried to pound your tight end? What?
All right, we're done. We're done. We're done.
guy.
Also, Austin hasn't laughed at any of our jokes.
Dude,
He's like, these guys are freaks.
Playing catch up, man.
It's my primary goal this video, and it just hasn't
The
happened.
guy is locked in.
Dude, I'm trying to.
What do you want from him?
I could take Brevin Jordan and his last year.
Goat.
Speaking of Miami,
I was going to say to you.
I love Brevin Jordan.
4th round pick, maybe?
Bobby Skinner, loved him in the draft.
As a reminder, you are still a Jaguar short.
I am a Jaguar short. Do you need a tight end?
I still need a tight end.
I'm taking him before you take him because I don't know if I can think of any other name. I'm taking Dallas Clark.
Okay.
No semblance of a clue of a year.
You might need one of those.
2005.
Let's take a look. In 2009, he had the best possible tight end season.
Well, I took it away.
So the second Super Bowl run.
So no one else can have it.
In 2005, he almost had a third of the points.
Yes.
So in 09, he had 272 points. In 05, he only had 110 points.
Oh, that's hard.
Did he have a big year in 04?
Let's see, in 04, he actually had less. He had 95 points in 04.
Okay.
There's a couple guys, him and Garcon are two guys that were good for the Colts, and I just can't remember which years they were. Because they were good for a little bit, but the span, I just can't remember.
All right, now I need you to mess up.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to go A.J. Brown for my first.
Nice.
I know he spent 3 years there, correct, in Tennessee before leaving, and then went to Philly for 2 years. I think
this is year 3, right?
He's currently in year 6 because he was a rookie in 2019. I think he had just over 1,000 as a rookie. Year 2, I think he took a little bit of a dip, and then 2021, year 3, I think he got back on track. I'm going to say 2021. Is that?
Let's take a look.
I feel
it was. I think it was like a 1,050, 1,100 yard season. Like nothing crazy.
Touchdowns.
It is his lowest of 19, 20, and 21.
Really?
He had 181 points.
He got hurt that year.
His best year was 2020 when he had 248. In 2021,
he played like 11 games.
He played 13 games.
Yeah. He had I think a hamstring injury.
Always go with the COVID year.
It's tough, man. Like you look back 5 years, and it's like they all get, it gets mixed up. It's like
early in the draft, it's easier because like you remember the big guys with the big years, and then once you get those names out, it's like shit. Who do we have to take, man?
But you got your tight end out of the way, so for your flexes, for your tight end and your flex, you can do whatever you'd like.
God, what was the big year? Was it 2015 with Blake Bortles and the Jags? I think it was. Give me Robinson, 2015.
2015, Allen Robinson is the best possible Jaguar wide receiver and the best wide receiver season still on the board.
Bam. Oh, I opened my mouth earlier.
He had 304 fantasy points.
That's a huge one. That's huge.
That is big.
Why did I not shut my mouth? I need a Jaguar.
You do need a Jaguar.
Fred Taylor. Have no clue what a year. 2003.
That's your go-to year, I think. I feel like that.
I have a couple go-to years.
Like it's for him.
2011, 2015, 2020.
Yeah, Jamal Lewis was the 2003
Take
guy.
any quarterback
like
from the 2011 season. Odds are you have a good fantasy season going.
Or Johnson, excuse me, not Priest Holmes. Holmes was later, a couple years later.
2003, Fred Taylor had his second best fantasy season.
Let's go.
He had 276 fantasy points. That is the third best possible Jaguar running back season.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Okay, we need to pass on Chiefs voodoo witch magic so you can fuck up.
Yeah.
I got to think of a flex, so let's go with quarterback first.
Vince Young's 2008.
No.
Vince Young's 2009.
Luck's still on the board. I know that, so that's my safe option. Because I had him in
Curtis Painter, Dan
Curtis,
Orlovsky.
2011,
a lot of good options
right?
out there, man.
A lot of options.
It's a good one.
I can go Charlie Whitehurst, right?
That hair.
Byron Leftwich, right?
David Garrard,
yeah. But for quarterback,
Matt Ryan.
You know what? I could say Andrew Luck 2014 or 16. I'm not going to do that.
Phillip Rivers this season.
That's exactly where I'm going. Yes. I'm going with Colt legend Phillip Rivers and his 27 kids, and I'm taking 2020.
Let's take a look.
You ever look back at the way that he threw the football and just like
He threw it like a dart.
Yeah.
Or a shot put.
Uncle Rico?
What I will say, the season you mentioned specifically, that luck season,
40.
is the third best possible
Dude, take it.
quarterback
Come on, give it
season.
to him.
But in 2020, Phillip Rivers had 240 points. That is not in the top three.
It's okay.
Actually, Carson Wentz had more points as a Colt.
I don't know who that is. I try to blank that out. I remember the day he got traded to the Colts. Oh, I was devastated. It was a comp pick, but I was like, it's going to turn into a pick. It's going to be a shit show.
Was that a Chris Ballard move?
No, that was a Frank Reich and Jim Irsay move.
Oh, all right, come on. No, you can't play that game.
No,
you can't play
we're
that
not doing
game.
this on camera.
You
Yes,
can't
I
play
can.
that game.
Yes, I can.
It's the GM that is responsible for making the decisions.
No, if ownership tells you have to do something, you have to do it.
It's fair. It's all fair. I blame Jason Garrett for being the devil.
I think I'm going to stay true with my Colts. I'm going to take Joseph Adai.
It's 2009.
Go.
Jim.
Ooh, Jim. I'll say 2007, the year after the Super Bowl.
2007 is correct. That is his best season, at least on the Colts. And it is the third best Colts running back season. He had 277 points. Nice work.
Yeah.
Good job, Dalton Feely.
Yeah.
I really needed you to mess up once. I will take Zach Moss's last year.
So last year, Zach Moss had 170 fantasy points.
800 yards. Like, he was pretty good.
Thank you, Dalton.
Freaking Jay Taylor.
I got a handful of tight ends in mind. Delaney Walker, Eric Ebron, those are at the top of my list.
Oh, Ebron.
It's the tough part is remembering the exact year, right? And I'm kind of leaning Ebron. Give me 2018.
Yes.
Is that right?
That's what they made the playoffs that year.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's
is correct. So Eric Ebron in 2018 had 222 points.
good call. Good
Fourth
call.
best overall Titan season, second best still on the board.
Wow.
So in third place with 1,958 points, unfortunately that Arian Foster really did screw you at the end. We have Austin. In second place, 245 points off the lead, so not particularly close. We have
That's closer
Justin
than I thought.
Penik.
That's closer than I thought.
And then in first place with 2,424 points,
W's.
you averaged 303 points per pick. That'll get you the win. We have Dalton Feely. You guys did name all of the best possible lineup. Maybe not the year,
Good.
but you got the names.
You got the names right.
Quarterback, it's 2020 Deshaun Watson with 369. The running backs are 2000 Edgerrin James with 395 and 2009 Chris Johnson with 393.
Where did I go wrong from there?
Receivers are 2002 Marvin Harrison with
Pat Harrison.
384 and 2018 DeAndre Hopkins with 334.
Wow.
Our tight end is 09 Dallas Clark with 272 points. And then the flexes are 2010 Arian Foster with 392. And 2021 Jonathan Taylor with 373. Some other big names still on the board. The top tight end still on the board was Delaney Walker. He had 244 points in 2015.
Shit.
Okay, would have got the year wrong.
The top receiver still on the board was a Jaguar 01 Jimmy Smith with 297. And then Drew Bennett, Derek Mason, and Christian Kirk are still up there.
Christian Kirk.
That running back that I told you guys you weren't going to get, he got 324 points in 2004. Dominic Williams on the Texans. And then quarterbacks, the number 3 quarterback we mentioned was Andrew Luck in 2014. He had 352. Also, Ryan Tannehill in 2020 had 343. And Blake Bortles in 2015 also broke 300. He had 316 points.
Comment, subscribe. Austin, tell people where they can find you.
Yeah, man. At Austin Abbott FF. I'm primarily on Twitter. I put out all my content. I really like to dive into the rookies, advanced analytics, just all things pertaining to ball. Just happy to provide value and happy to be here, fellas.
You're the man. Thank you for coming on, man.
Awesome. See you next time. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.
What did we forget?